Hi, so I'm going to show you a super fast and easy meal prep solution. If you like candied yams, I love my candied yams, but you're trying to eat clean, this is the solution. There's no sugar, no butter. I can't have butter, dairy with Hashimoto's autoimmune disease, and I can't have sugar. It's not good for the disease either. So no butter, no sugar from the candied yams. What do you do if you like candied yams? So I just go ahead and take some tin foil. These are just sheets of tin foil. Take a clean and cut, you want to cut off all the crazy little parts. Go ahead and dip your fingers in some olive oil, rub it all over. Salt and cinnamon. And that's it. And you're gonna wrap that baby up, and we're gonna bake these at 350 for about an hour till they're super soft. You don't want them to be, I don't like them to be too chewy or definitely not crunchy. You want really soft yams. So you want those yams to really be soft. That makes them delicious. There's sugar in the yam, so even though you're not candying the yam, you're not adding sugar to it, there is some sugar in there, and that goes well with the cinnamon. I like a little salt with it. It's, of course, even better and even tastier if you have the ability to use butter. If you can have dairy, then go ahead and melt some butter and use that instead of the olive oil. And again, you're salting, you're adding plenty of cinnamon. You could throw in a little bit of nutmeg if you want. You could throw in a little bit of orange zest if you can have citrus. The thing that makes this still delicious, even though it's clean eating, is the cinnamon and the fact that that sugar in the yam is going to come out when it bakes for such a long time, and is going to really mix with that salt and that cinnamon and provide some great flavor. So I'm all about the flavor, and I'm all about quick meal prep these days. So right here, I am prepping, I've already got 6. This is the 7th one, and I'll have 8 yams. I'll show you what these look like when they come out of the oven. So literally in minutes, you've done 8 yams meal prepping. If that's one a day, you've got a week's worth of yams prepped. For a lot of meals, a half of a yam works great to add some carbs into that meal if you're doing macro counting. Again, the salt, the cinnamon on top of that olive oil. Again, you can use melted butter. You can use nutmeg. You can use sugar or honey if you can have that. And again, orange peel or orange juice is amazing as well. So all of those things work great. I am not doing orange right now, dairy or sugar. So this is my solution, and I will show you how these babies turn out when they come out of the oven. So you also want to put those wrapped foil yams on top of a cookie sheet so they don't drip in your oven. Bake them at 350 for an hour, and then kind of leave them in the oven while the oven's cooling down, and then you're good to go. So are you ready to open these babies up? Because they're going to be delicious. And this is what they look like when they are all the way complete. You can see that cinnamon, and all you need to do is grab a fork, and it just pulls apart. Super tasty. You can kind of see how the sugary part of the sweet potato kind of leaks into the cinnamon, and that olive oil, or like I said, if you can have butter, then definitely dig into these guys. They're a little bit too hot to eat because I just got them out of the oven, but they are delicious. And I'm gonna post the macros for how many grams of carbs, fat, and protein are in each one of these. So I'll post that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this clean eating yams little short tutorial. It's very brief, but you gotta try it. If you like candied yams, if you like sweet potato pie, that kind of thing, then you'll like this. You can adjust, again, the seasonings if you want to go more savory and do like a rosemary, garlic. You could try that. If you want to go a little sweeter and add a little honey or maple syrup or something else, brown sugar, if you can have honey and brown sugar, agave. You know, again, I'm not eating sugar or sugar substitutes due to an autoimmune disease, but you can definitely customize it. These babies are so just moist and tender, and I just love the fact that they have the skin on them as well, so it's a little added nutrition there. So yeah, try them out. I like these better than sweet potato fries, but you'll have to try it out and let me know what you think. So these are the macros for 1 yam: 158 calories, 37.4 carbs, 0.2 grams of fat. I would add actually about 1.2 grams of fat due to the olive oil, and then 2 grams of protein. So mostly carbs, a little bit of protein, and of course you can eat this with some ground turkey, some chicken breast, some shrimp. I'll be showing you some of my protein meal prep options, and you can add more fat if you want a little more fat to that to round out your fats, or you can have your fat in something else. So anyway, just wanted to share with you this little quick tutorial. Hope you enjoy your baked sweet potatoes or baked yams.